Eyewitness News reporter Joe Torres has arrived at the scene as well. We want to go ahead and get the latest from him from the scene. Joe.
Liz, we're actually pretty close. We're directly across the street from the corner of this building collapse. We're at the corner of Hennessy and West Burnside. We're going to zoom up to show you what's happening now. You've got one tower ladder at the top of this 6-story building with a firefighter up there examining what he can see from that perspective. And you probably can't see it from the camera, but just to the left, there's an FDNY drone that is also at this moment circling the area, giving a bird's eye perspective and feeding information to firefighters on the ground about what that drone sees. As you can imagine, this corner, this intersection, completely blocked off by emergency personnel and first responders. Largely at this point, what we see, FDNY on the scene here. 2 tower ladders are actually up. And now we're going to slowly pan across what I want you to see on the other side, because we haven't heard any reports, Liz and David, of any injuries. What you see over there by the tree, those are EMS officers and first responders waiting for the go-ahead to go inside and bring out anyone who may be trapped or may have been hit by bricks or may have been injured in this collapse. I just talked to one of the police officials here on the scene, told us no reports of any injuries at this point. They also said they brought in cadaver dogs to sniff inside. No signs of any indications from the dogs that there's someone to rush in there and rescue. But again, back to the scene here, live at the corner of this 6-story building. We're just about an hour into what happened here in the Morris Heights section of the Bronx. Again, a corner of this 6-story residential building collapsed. It's way too early to even begin thinking about what it was that sparked this. You'd have to think, certainly though, however, with the heavy rain that we had yesterday, that perhaps maybe that had something to do with it. Again, that comes much, much later. Right now, this is the initial first response, Liz and David, from FDNY here as they examine the scene. We don't see any ambulances close by. We haven't seen any that were coming in, and we haven't seen any that were going out. So we're going to send it back to you in the studio. I'll try and gather some more info from here on the ground, but that's the very latest here in Morris Heights.
Joe, quick question before you start getting more news that you can at the scene. Has anyone told you if they had any warning? Like, was there sounds before the collapse occurred? Was there something to suggest that something was going to happen? It's remarkable to me that we haven't heard of any injuries at this time, and I'm praying that stays that way. But I'm wondering if they had some heads up that this thing was starting to give way and people just cleared out of the way.
David, it's hard to imagine that they would not have had some sort of heads up, or that somebody would have heard something. I mean, this is a highly populated area, residential where that building is, and then across the street and up the road here on Burnside, it gets heavily commercial. So this is the Bronx. It is an very urban area, lots of people here all the time. Unfortunately, David, I haven't bumped into anyone just yet who perhaps may have heard the warning sign, may have heard some sort of cracks, may have seen 1 or 2 bricks falling early before everything else came down. But you'd have to guess, yes, that at some point someone somewhere saw something that would have indicated, hey, we've got to move and move quickly.
Joe, before we let you go, I don't know what your vantage point is in terms of looking at the debris and all these wires that are hanging, looking into people's homes that literally an hour ago were still there and livable, and now are just obliterated and on the sidewalk. I mean, the video that we are seeing here on our screen, it is jarring. It is scary.
I think I see a little girl's jacket there sticking out. Just another reminder of humanity there.
And you could see before a picture of a loved one hanging on the wall that was still hanging on the wall.
What you're seeing, Liz and David, is more than what I can see from this perspective, at least for what's on the ground. I've got fire trucks that are kind of blocking my view. I can see, let's see, from the top down, 6, 5, 4. I can see from the 3rd floor up. And yeah, I'm looking at the same thing you are up there. And yes, those were apartments that you can, I see a bed on the, 6, 5, 4th floor with the sheet blowing there. You can only imagine if somebody was in there or dear Lord, you don't even want to think about it.
Right.
But the ceiling came down from 5 onto 4, and then it almost looks like it pancaked down. But yes, if you're seeing the debris pile on the ground, I can't see that just yet. But yes, exactly, Liz. It's bedrooms, it's kitchens, it's bathrooms that are now on the floor of a street here in the Bronx. It's just staggering.